Imagine the system integrating Earth, turning cities into monster-infested ruins, and handing you a class that doesn't just let you fight the apocalypse, but lets you step right through it. Welcome to the Path of the Portal Mage, the explosive first installment in Scott Dressur's thrilling LitRPG adventure. If you love system apocalypses, unique spatial magic, and the satisfying progression of exploring dangerous new dimensions, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in portal-based progression fantasy, blending high-stakes survival, mind-bending spatial combat, and the sheer, unadulterated thrill of turning the apocalypse into your own personal multiverse. The narrative kicks off with the catastrophic arrival of the system, plunging humanity into a brutal fight for survival against monstrous incursions and deadly dungeons. Amidst the chaos, our protagonist awakens as a portal mage, a rare, highly versatile, and initially misunderstood class. While others are busy swinging swords or throwing fireballs, he discovers he can fold space, open gateways, and traverse the hidden layers of the apocalypse. The atmosphere is a brilliant mix of gritty urban survival and awe-inspiring dimensional exploration. Dressur excels at capturing the danger of the unknown, making every newly opened portal feel like a thrilling, terrifying step into a completely new world with its own rules, loot, and apex predators. At the core of the book's addictive appeal is its brilliantly creative spatial magic system and deeply crunchy LitRPG progression. This isn't just about opening doors to run away, it's about weaponizing space itself. Watching the protagonist learn to drop enemies into the void, redirect projectiles through microportals, and use spatial tears to bypass impenetrable defenses is incredibly satisfying. The LitRPG elements are front and center, treating the acquisition of new portal skills, mana optimization, and spatial attunement like a complex, tactical puzzle. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat to life, making the hum of tearing reality and the satisfying ding of a spatial skill leveling up feel incredibly real. But beyond the stats and the spellcraft, the soul of the Path of the Portal Mage lies in its characters and the strategic use of portals for survival and base building. The protagonist isn't just a lone wolf. He uses his unique abilities to secure resources, establish a safe haven, and protect a growing found family of survivors. The dynamic between the protagonist and his allies provides a deeply emotional anchor amidst the grim reality of the apocalypse. The audiobook format perfectly captures the camaraderie of a crew that relies on his spatial magic to scavenge, escape, and thrive, making every hard-won victory feel like a massive shared triumph. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The protagonist is forced to push his spatial magic to its absolute limits during a massive multi-stage dungeon delve and a terrifying apocalyptic beast tide. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming spatial manipulation, and raw, unadulterated courage. He doesn't just survive the encounter, he shatters its boundaries, unlocking a terrifying new tier of portal magic that completely rewrites his potential. The finale delivers a massive, dopamine-fueled payoff that perfectly sets the stage for the next grand phase of his multiversal journey. The Path of the Portal Mage is a triumph of the apocalypse LitRPG genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Scott Dressur has created a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of mastering space and time in a world gone mad. Plug in your headphones, open a gateway, and join the Portal Mage. The apocalypse is just the beginning, and the multiverse is waiting to be explored.